Bowl final. The bowl final underway for LS7's 2018. There's the kick-off. Bit hard to take, but taken out the back there by Jackson doing the centre for the Scorchers. And number 6, I should say, for the Scorchers. And he did a pretty good job as they spread the ball wide with the hands there. Robinson working the legs. Scorchers with the footy. They're waiting. Come left. They're actually more tactical at the start of this game. Spinning around. Number 4, he's got no name on the list here, so we'll have to just call him number 4. So, referee found a penalty, and it's Gomeroi now with the footy. They spread it through their hands now. Ball in 2 hands. Oh, held off. The timing was superb, but the opportunity shut down. They come back towards centre field again. This is Gomeroi with the football. What are they going to do?
Yeah, both teams are playing a bit of patience at the moment. They're just working each other out, watching where the gaps might come. A little grubber through.
Grab it too, but it's not picked up.
Yeah, wasn't that successful, but there is still a fight for the ball. Not releasing the tackle player.
Quick tap. Away they go.
The Casino team's away. That's a good chat. Oh, that was a great opportunity there for Jackson Dolan, but unfortunately couldn't handle it.
Yeah, couldn't handle it. So let's have a look at the replay. Head on.
Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate. There was absolutely no one in front of him. He had almost a clear run to the line. There was a little bit of cover defence coming across, but if he had the pace, he would have got there.
It's the LS7's 2018. Good scrum. View for the scrum behind.
Yeah, it's let's see how they go. There's a few bodies that are a little bit high.
Darts out of the base, and what a brilliant effort. Incredible effort at the back. And he's going to put that ball down. Yeah, finally does eventually. So Gomeroi scoring the first try of this men's bowl final, and conversion attempt is successful. So let's have another look at that and see what happened to the scrum there, but it's pretty good work. So he puts it in.
Yeah, Alfred Newman, he was pretty quick. That gap, well, there wasn't too much there, but he took off when he had the opportunity.
And away he goes. Here's a restart. It's huge.
And yeah,
it's too far.
Just kicked it out in the full. So unfortunately, they had a bit of an advantage from scoring the try, and the kickoff's so important, and now they're on the back foot. Just see how they handle this at the moment.
Right.
The Casino Scorchers on the attack.
Yes, and they try one way, then go to the left. Oh, a bit of fending going on there. With a great job. There is Smith, Christopher Smith. Come to the breakdown there. That was Big Robinson. They're doing some good work here. It's Anthony Skinner.
Yeah, he's done really well, holding up the ball and pushing a couple of people off. He's may have created a little bit of space there.
Oh, look, the big dummy there from Robinson, and he goes over. Referee says he's happy with it.
Yeah, he did well then. I think that with Skinner's taking a few people on and pushing them off, they sort of hang back a little bit, expecting Robinson to try to do the same, but he put the big footwork on and scored a great try.
Yeah, great try there, Jacoby Robinson. And sprayed it to the right. So the score remains 7-5 in favour of Gomeroi. leading the way.
He's done well to get to his feet then. That could have been quite easy as that he stayed on the ground, but he saw the opportunity, got to his feet very quickly. Good attacking opportunity. It's blown it off the kick-off. Again, just probably held that pass back just for a second too long. Still may have an opportunity here.
And they do.
Yeah, the defence held off, all expecting a knock on to come, but it didn't. The referee let the play go, and it's given Josh Boyd the opportunity to run 50 metres and put the ball down underneath the posts.
Yep, try time. Boyd with the try. Now there's a chance to convert.
Yeah, a couple of Scorchers are looking at each other and saying, wasn't that a knock on? But you do have to play to the whistle. You can't just assume that they're going to call up the play just because you stop.
Here's the replay. So it's Joshua Walker, and he gets the ball away.
Yeah, it was the play earlier than that they thought might have been.
Yeah.
There might have been a knock on.
All right. High ball. Walker up the top there, but down it goes. Ball in two hands. Does it every single time.
He's got great footwork, hasn't he?
Every single time.
Yeah, Sam Barker. He has got great footwork.
And try time it is again.
Sorry, that wasn't Sam Barker. That was Alfred Newman. Although Sam Barker would be happy for me to say that. He's a prop.
And there's a conversion attempt, and over he goes. So Gomeroi go further ahead. And it's 21 points to 5. So the great thing is that Sevens, you got so much to play for, don't you, with the bowl and plate, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, you could lose a couple of games, but you're actually still in it. The competition. So it's not a knockout until late in the day. So you're always alive. And you play a few games, and it gives you, again, your whole squad the opportunity to be involved with it. So you just don't necessarily play your best team the whole way through. And, it keeps the spectators interested. It keeps the crowds staying and watching the game. And it's, it gives everybody an opportunity to play in the final.
Yeah, it does. And, the great thing is everyone hangs around as well. It's... That's what I was after, Gary. Search of paperwork here, it's crazy. So I think one of the great things about Sevens rugby too is that you lose a game, you can very quickly, okay, what do we do to change it the next one? You just think about it.
Yeah, it's amazing that the coaches, after each of the game, they will go in and analyse what happened and how they can do better. Obviously, the players have a lot of say in that as well. And generally, the good sides will come to an agreement on how they're going to play the next game and how they're going to attack it. And they're the guys that do really do well. It's the guys that spend a little bit of time to do the planning, to analyse their own game and to analyse the opposition and pick the areas that they want to attack in. Some of the teams will look to hit it up the middle, and other teams will go take it to one side and then very quickly move it back to full length of the field, going the other side, the full width of the field.
So second half gets underway, and it's Gomeroi to receive the football, and they start with a bit of pace, a bit of energy. It's good to see the Suns sort of gone behind a cloud here. It's a good front on hit. They look for the rip. Can't do it. That's good ball security there. Absolutely. Here they come. Walker has yelled out to kick it, but the referee says it's gone forward. So Gomeroi starting with a bit of energy there, Gary.
Yeah, they're looking good, aren't they? They've got their heads up, looking for a couple of opportunities. I'm sure that they'll come during the match.
Yep, a scrum to go down. It's always interesting looking at all the different scrums and line-outs during the day.
Yeah, it's amazing when you see who actually packs into the scrums. Yeah. People are being moved out and put into a halfback, or one of the props moved out and put into the centres. It's a very interesting part of the game.
scrum is fed. Move across field and inside ball. Fierce contest at the breakdown there. The referee says probably a little bit too fierce. And here they come. Casio Scorchers.
Yeah, I think the referees like the ball to move quickly. You know, it doesn't stay at the breakdown too long. And, you know, if there's people holding it up for that fraction of a second too long, they will penalise them. Because we want to see a fast game, and the referees are aware of that. That's the way the sevens was designed to be played.
And they spin it wide. There's Walker on the inside there. Can they find a way through? Good stepping and weaving. But the tacklers are there, and they're there in numbers. Here they come. Ball in two hands. Does it every single time. Ball popped up nicely. There's Walker again. Walker finds his man on the wing, but it's too loose and high. Yeah, too loose and high, yeah. Too much to take. So we've got this, which is the bowl final, plate final, then the women's cup final. And Rhiannon Byers, who was in here before, will be playing in that for Gracie. And then after that, it'll be the men's final. So
they're going to be two. The two cup finals will be two sensational games.
Yes. Highlanders versus Gracie.
And I'm looking forward to the battle between Arthur Little.
Oh yes, Southern Kings
and Andrew Walker. That'll be a great little personal battle.
I love it. I love it. And so Southern Kings is our big game at the end of the day against the Burke Warriors. So, big push. Comes at the back. And it opens up at the back as well. And the referee says it's gone forward. So breakdown of play.
And we have an injury. Someone's gone down.
Doesn't look like it's too serious.
Not quite sure what that is. It might have been a head knock.
Oh yeah.
By the looks of it.
Let's have a look.
That's the boot in the head.
Yeah, yep. That'll do it.
Yes,
totally by accident, of
standing
course.
down and being injured on that. Completely accidental, but he did cop it.
So, yeah, the next game coming up will be the plate final, which is Northern Spirit v Wellington. So I'm actually happy to see those two teams play again. Wellington in particular. I was a bit surprised they're not at this end of the cup competition, but anyway, that's what happens in sevens rugby. Ball at the back, Casino with the footy. Scorchers. See if you can light it up for us.
The referee's playing advantage. They're coming back for the penalty. They were offside.
21-5.
So the Scorchers are still a possibility. They just need to get the ball, and they need to score. They probably need to score quickly, so they've got to move the ball around and really take the defence on. And that's exactly what they're doing at the moment. And
they are.
Keep going.
They are, Gary. And it's over the top, but they lose the ball.
And they've lost the ball. The support players were a fair way back.
And Gomeroi
Unfortunately, they weren't in a position to support and pick up that loose ball.
But as it happens in sevens now, they've got a chance. Ball there with Thomas with Grady.
Yeah, it's all taken up time though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's chewing up time. Oh, it's a bit loose. It's all over the place. And it'll be another scrum to go down and be fed by Gomeroi, who are in the ideal position now at 21 points to 5. So waiting for scrum time here at the sevens, Ella Sevens. I know it was a bit warm, but it looks like it's pretty nice now.
Yeah, it is cooling down a little bit out there at the moment. It's we don't have that heat that we had earlier in the day. Humidity's still there, but the heat itself is not as bad as what it was. Oh, great move.
Here they go, left-hand side. And it looks like Walker's going to score. And over he goes, scores in the left-hand corner. And another try for Gomeroi.
Yes, 26-5 is a long way to come back from.
26-5. Conversion will have to take place pretty much on the sideline. And they're in a really good position here. Here's the kick. It's a high one. And not much doing.
Yeah, we've got time for a kickoff, so we've got some more action before this game is finished.
There's a replay, Gary.
Yeah, this is a great move.
Yeah. Not one of those teachable moves, though. It's like
Yes, I'd hate to be a defender on that because he was just left standing there.
It's the ultimate
Quite
thing.
Embarrassing when things like that happen, and they do occasions.
Ball with two hands and doing the turn, and it's too much to happen. Too much to happen to handle. All right, Scorchers with the footy. Let's see what they can do. That's a
knock on.
Rubber kick is knock on.
I think the next time the referee blows the whistle, it'll either be to a water try, which may come up.
Cross kick, and it's picked up, and it's try time.
I was going to say, or to be the end of the game.
There's the icing on the cake.
That's pretty much it.
That's the icing on the cake. Fantastic work. 31 points to 5.
And they're very happy.
And they deserve to be happy as well. It's been a terrific effort by the Gomeroi fellas. Put a good little team together. And there's the conversion. It goes over. And there's the whistle. Victory by 33 points to 5 to Gomeroi over the Casino Scorchers, Gary Ella.
Yeah, the Gomeroi guys had great footwork. They had good pace, and they held the ball. And when they had the opportunities to attack, they really took off. I was quite impressed with them. Particularly with Alfred Newman in the first half and just after the second. Yeah, he really performed well throughout that game.
Yes, he's.
There's a turnover coming up, and that's from the kick.
It's just too hard to get.
Yeah, and they've turned the defence into attack fairly quickly, and you can see where the support is. There's heaps of people supporting, and any one of two or three players could have scored that try.
Yeah, they thoroughly deserve it.
That was a neat little kick that came off the inside of his foot to go back into the players. It's not the easiest kick in the world to do, but they did that very well.
So, victory to Gomeroi Goannas. They'll be going home pretty happy with themselves because they got a result here by getting victory in the bowl final. Next up is the plate